Hi, welcome in. I'm Cheney. I wanted to do a collective reading today. I have cleared the space, shuffled decks, and called in your guides. A prominent message I've been getting a lot today is hummingbirds. And the symbolism that stood out the most for that was being able to see beauty in the present. I'm also getting a lot about individuality, um, spending time with self, and things around you, specifically you, and not your external relationships. So there's also this lone love bug here. Come on, buddy. I'm about to put cards there. Focus. Well, there he is. Okay, here you go, sir. Thank you. Or ma'am. We don't know. All right, let's get into the reading. So this is going to be for your happiest, highest timeline and your utmost good. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave out the rest. And let's go. So for the collective, what is it that they need to know most at this time, whether they are aware or unaware of it? Okay. The answers you need are coming. So as far as what you need to know, if there's questions along your path or about where you are presently, those answers are coming. I also have a new romantic cycle begins at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting strongly this could be a new romantic cycle about around romanticizing your life, about self-romance, if you will, self-love. Let's clarify for the answers you need are coming. Okay. Got the Page of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Interesting. And we've got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's get out the trusty, dusty notebook. Let's see. One moment. Pause for production. So as far as the Page of Wands, this could be about curiosity, intuitive messages. You could be getting a lot of intuitive downloads at this time. I would say if you're not, try to spend at least 5 minutes, not engaging in other things and try to sit with yourself if you're having a hard time getting those answers you're looking for. Turning off the outside world so that you can really focus within will help with those answers. As far as the Knight of Cups, we've got creativity, romance, imagination, beauty, and charm. So going back to that hummingbird symbolism about being able to find beauty in the present moment. I feel like as far as the answers that you needed that were coming, words. Okay. This could be around your romanticizing your life. Maybe there was a time where you were struggling with that, being able to find the beauty in the present and in the little things. And I feel like these cups of romance coming in are helping you be able to see that more often in your life. And that's giving you, with the Ace of Wands, a new step in the right direction. All right, what does the collective need to focus their energy towards most at this time? Let's clarify that further. Their mental energy. So it's going to be air energy. What does the collective need to focus their thoughts towards most at this time? Okay. A new romantic cycle begins. That's what was on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, focus your mind towards, so this is new moon in Libra, on balance, inner balance, and self-love. And being excited to possibly not know what lies ahead, but being excited for it regardless. And I have faith in your dreams at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify this. For the collective, as far as focusing their thoughts towards romanticizing their new cycle, got the Knight of Pentacles. And one more, please. Death. Transformation. And then we've got Shadow Side at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, first the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be about productivity and routine. Could be about hard work or conservatism. So it could be about conserving your energy. That's a form of self-love. Making sure you're getting plenty of rest, balance in life is key. And then as far as the transformation, I'm seeing that as, and we have with the shadow side at the bottom of the deck, there's temperance underneath that. Patience. Having patience with yourself and perhaps those attributes about yourself that you could be healing, could be past stories you're still telling yourself that you're coming into a new cycle, letting those past things come to an end, possibly through your routine. And as far as the conservatism, I feel like you're conserving your time and your energy and putting that energy, as far as in thought form, towards that new cycle, towards the things you want to bring in, and less so towards possibly the past stories that kept replaying themselves. So doing shadow work, coming into a new cycle, I like it. Let's pull for what does the collective need to focus their action energy towards most at this time? So their fire energy. What does the collective need to take action towards most at this time? Okay. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, so going back to the Knight of Pentacles can represent hard work. So you've been putting in the hard work towards yourself to step into this new cycle of self. Don't let your past hold you back at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify. So as far as action energy for the collective, Nine of Pentacles, self-achievement, self-success, self-independence. Your hard work towards fulfilling that is paying off. Let's get one more. So you're not letting your past hold you back anymore. Five of Swords. The hard work could have been hard. You put in the effort, the time. Could have felt like Five of Swords energy. But like I said, you stepping into this new cycle, feeling much more confident and proud of yourself for your hard work. All right. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, that could represent it being hard to leave past things behind you, or this, it was possibly emotionally taxing to do this work, this shadow work on yourself and step into a new cycle. But you're not letting your past hold you back anymore. No siree. Okay. For the collective, what is it they need to focus their emotional energy towards most at this time? So it's going to be a water energy. Communication is key. So as far as your emotions, you could need to express them. You need to talk to a licensed therapist. Highly recommend. If you need to communicate within your relationships, your communicate your emotions, what you're feeling. So we do have the two cards of Gemini out here. We also have a Libra and Capricorn. So those could be prominent for you. And then we have, again, don't let your past hold you back. So maybe in the past, how you would communicate, you're communicating in a new way, or you're communicating things that maybe you wouldn't have in the past. Let us clarify. For emotional energy, communication is key for the collective. So we also said balance is key. So you got two keys here. Got the magician. Oh, I thought that was a person like mocking the cow, but I think it was just another cow. Okay. One more card, please. That could be a message for someone. Knight of Swords. Cool. That's 3 knights out here. So we got the Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. So you could be communicating about possibly past hurts, past pains. And I feel like you're alchemizing this energy through this communication. I want to say also self-communication. Being able to be honest with yourself is the first step. But I feel like you're alchemizing and transmuting energy through whatever means of communication. There's the moon. Hello. And then with the Knight of Swords, that's another card of communication coming in here. The Knight. Ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed, and fast-thinking. Could be fast-moving as well. This communication could be coming in quick. Take it as it resonates. And then it's getting dark, so we're going to do one more card. Or maybe two more. Okay, so what is it that you need to focus your practical energy, your earth energy towards most of this time? In regards to your stability. Might be losing daylight quicker than I thought. More of that fast thinking energy coming in. Then there's also divine timing too, right? Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. It's full moon in Cancer. So as far as you could have had a personal issue regarding your sense of security and stability. It's also a time to give rather than take at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify that. It's personal issue reaching resolution regarding your earth energy. We've got the Three of Swords. One more card, please. And the Three Cups. 33. Okay. And the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So as far as if there was a sense of not feeling secure within something, that issue reaches a resolution. Regarding possibly something in the past that may have felt heartbreaking, that energy I feel like you're moving through, have moved through, healing through, and maybe the issue was that you weren't going to get out of that Three of Swords feeling, but you are with the Three of Cups. I also feel like if there's something you're invited to, not to hermit, unless obviously your intuition is telling you not to do that thing. But I feel like now's a good time you're coming out of this heartbreak and celebrating it with the people around you that you care about most. Time to give rather than take. All right, what is it that the collective needs to release most at this time? So as far as what we have here so far, the past could have been a heartbreaking situation that you're coming out of and you're healing. So as far as what you need to release, okay. Confidence is your key to success, is what came out. And then we have the other Leo card at the bottom of the deck. Don't let pride get in your way. So it could be perhaps about still being able to stand in confidence without being prideful. Releasing possibly the idea that you can't stand in confidence. And it coming from a place of pride. You can stand in your confidence without it coming from a place of pride. Let's get clarifiers. All right. Okay. Da-da-da. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So that's good, it's in reverse. And then we also have the Four of Wands, and that's at a flip, so that could be upright or reverse. We've also got the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That kitty cat there is standing out to me. Could be a little kitty cat in your life. And then we also have the two Leo cards here, so yeah. So as far as Ten of Swords in reverse. It's going to be about recovery, regeneration. Resist to an inevitable end. I feel like you're past the resisting the inevitable end part, and you're in this state of recovery and regenerating. Then it's possibly what you're feeling confident about your recovery and regeneration from a past place of possibly not feeling secure and not feeling like you could be confident in yourself. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for being here. I hope you got something out of this message. I wish you the best. Blessed be.